Hello. Hi. Hi, everybody. I'm doing all right today. I feel really exhausted. I actually worked probably 13 hours straight yesterday between filming and working on this and working on the crochet hooks. So, yeah, I feel exhausted. I'm in a really good mood though, just because I'm getting so much done. But I have been busting my butt. Let me get a couple stitches going here. Leonie, I think I remember you from previous live streams, but you said that you love the live streams while you're doing homework. That's perfect. Yeah, just listen to me talk and ramble and study, get your shit done. Before anybody asks, I'm sure it's already been asked, but I'm currently working on a new project, and this is oh yeah. It's Ashley. XO, it's Ashley. Yeah. I'm currently working on the new project. This is going to be like my little collaboration with Hobie Yarns. And I'm really excited about this one. So I'm obviously doing a whole video about it, but I'm pretty much just I'm starting off with my basic raglan sweater pattern, but I'm gonna add a little stuff to it. So this is what I have so far, and I'm loving it. So I'm actually using this is their Diablo yarn, and I don't remember the name of it, but it will be in the video. But I'm using it's like 30% mohair, 30% acrylic, and 40% something else. But this stuff is really gorgeous, super fuzzy. Can you guys see the halo on this thing? Ugh, so nice. So I've been working up some of the rows with that one. And now I'm currently using the red Diablo shade and also their Amigo 100% cotton yarn for the thicker sections. So yeah, I'm not going to say too much on this. I don't want to show it off too much, but this is what I'm working on. I'm probably not going to get as much done as I want. And I'm going to aim, oh no, I'm going to aim to only be on the live stream for about an hour. I have a really hard time sticking to like what I say, but I have some other work to get done later. I'm going to FaceTime with one of my girlfriends. So I got stuff to do. But yeah, I'm really liking this so far. Like, look at how see-through and drapey this section is. Love it. Yeah, I mean, thankfully I did get, I got 6 hours of rest last night. I've been having, I don't know what it is, but I've been having a really hard time falling asleep lately. Maybe just because there's so much like on my mind and just, I don't want to say anxiety, but just I know there's a lot of stuff that I have to get done. And then I just lay in bed at night and think of all the things that I have to do. And I want to say for like the last at least 2 weeks now, I've had a really hard time falling asleep. Like we usually lay down in bed around 10:30, maybe like 11 at the latest. And I'm just like wide awake and I just lay there for hours. And then finally around like what, 2:30ish is like when I get tired and I end up falling asleep. So yeah, the last like few weeks on and off, I want to say I've gotten like 5 hours of rest each night. And then thankfully last night I was just so exhausted. Wow, man, I think I started working at like 7 or 8 a.m. and I worked all through the day nonstop. I mean, I obviously stopped to have like lunch and dinner, but yeah, I was literally just working all day, filming, editing, because I have a new video going up for you guys on Sunday. So I finally finished the cropped cardigan tutorial. Okay, there's dog hair everywhere. This is actually very annoying. So yeah, cropped cardigan tutorial finally going up on Sunday. So if you guys want to see that, tune in to Sunday. And Linnea Marie, finally I get to watch you live stream and say, hey. um, M said, are you using your new resin hook? Yes, I am. So I've obviously been very busy making the resin hooks. I want to say I make them or work on them every single day. It's the first thing I do in the morning. I usually pour out all the resin and everything like into the molds and like do that first thing in the morning. And then I can like shower and do all my other stuff like filming and crocheting and whatnot. But I decided it's going to be, hopefully, I'm going to remember to use my resin hooks in all of my videos from here on out. But yeah, right now I'm using a 6.5 millimeter hook that I made. I hate that my face is in this right now. I just want to show you guys the hook, but here, I'll hide. So this is one that I'm using right now, and it's super cute. There's like these green, blue flower petals inside. And yeah, I've been noticing some people are like, okay, these hooks are cute and all, but like, are they usable? And I was like, wow, I've been making them this whole time and haven't even like physically used them on a project yet. So I've been using it for this project so far. I started off using this hook, and so far it's great. Like, I have no complaints. Super smooth. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's working out great for me, and I freaking love it. So cute. Can my freaking face? Can you guys see all that? Ugh. So I do still have some finishing touches to add onto the hook. Like, I'm going to paint over the number lettering here. That way you can like really read it, because if it's just clear, you can't really read the size of the hook that well. So I'm going to go over that with paint. Um, and then I'm still waiting for some stuff from Amazon to come in. But after, in case you guys didn't know, I'm making like another studio vlog as well, just because I've been working on these so much. Um, so after I pour out the resin and everything and it solidifies and I take it out, I have to spend a really good amount of my day sanding down the hooks, because the resin, it pretty much creates like very sharp edges when it dries. So all along the back of the hook, I'm always running my finger over it to make sure there's no like harsh or hard rough edges. And I don't have an electric tool. I have a handheld tool, and it's just manual. So I spend, like yesterday, I want to say I was working on 5 sets, trying to clean up 5 sets last night. And I think it was like just under 2 hours. It was like about 2 hours where I was literally just sitting there sanding and sanding and sanding, literally just manually with my hands. And I actually ended up bruising my thumb. I don't know if you guys can see, but my thumb is actually in a lot of pain. So I've I've been looking at getting a rotary, like an electric rotary tool to help me with this. That way my hands aren't dying, and it might actually speed up the process a lot more. But I've already put like a shit ton of money into the resin crafting, and it like hurts me to to put more. Do I have this right? Yeah. So I'm kind of like holding off, but I'm sure eventually I will probably end up getting an electric rotary kit. Um, but yeah, guys, I've been working so hard on the resin hooks. I've said it 100 times, but I cannot wait to get everything up for sale. I'm also currently in the process of, I think, making a new website. So you guys know I've been using Big Cartel for over a year now, and I really like it. I think the price, like for what you can do at the website, very affordable. I only pay $10 each month for my website. And I, don't get me wrong, I do like it, but just as I'm starting to take my business like more seriously, and I just want like my branding and everything to just look a lot more customized and a lot more personalized and professional. I've been looking at getting a new website domain. So yeah, that's also something else that's in the works right now. That's also very time consuming. So yeah, I won't say yet like who I'm gonna go with, but yeah, I'm gonna change up pretty soon here. And I believe it's gonna, like I said, I'm paying $10 a month. And I believe the new site that I'm looking at, it's gonna be $18 a month. But again, I think just for like the branding and the marketing and just how it looks and like how much I can customize and like all these like new features that I can utilize, I definitely think that is worth it. What else can I say? Yeah, last night Jordan and I were actually like making a list and going over all the things that I want to add onto the website and how I want these product shots for the resin hooks to look. So yeah, we've been taking the business very seriously. I'm really excited. I want to say next week sometime, Jordan and I are going to shoot the official product photos for the resin hooks. So I'm really excited. You guys are gonna die. Yeah, I'm so excited. But yeah, can you guys see here? I'm doing great here with this hook. The only thing I'm really struggling with in general has nothing to do with the hook. It's just that right now I'm double stranding. So I have to like make sure I'm picking up both strands. And because one of the strands is mohair, it's really hard to catch sometimes. But I always just have that problem in general. It's working up. Oh, yep. So yeah, I think right now with the resin hooks, obviously I have a ton of different resin hook ideas. But to start off just like with, oh, hi, Amara. Just to start off my shop and like my pre-order merchandise drop, I want to start off, I think, just with 3 different style of hooks. So one is obviously going to be the floral hooks. The other one's going to be those white clear holographic. And then I think the third one is going to be the black holographic glitters. Um, and then obviously I have a ton of other glitters in my collection. I have pinks and purples and what, like blue or something like that. So, oh, green, pink, purple, green. So obviously in the future, I want to do other collections, other style of hooks. But I think I just want to start off with three different styles. That way you guys have something to pick from. And I don't have a select date yet on when the hooks are going to be up for pre-order. But I want to say by the end of February, they should be up on the new website. So of course, don't worry guys, like once I have like a specific date in mind, I will announce it because even though there's going to be pre-orders, I can only make so many hooks every single week. So there's going to be a limited quantity, like a limited amount of spots that can purchase the pre-order. Because I'm not really sure, honestly, what kind of traction I'm going to get on these hooks. And I don't want to, I mean, it would be great to have, say, like freaking like 100 orders, but realistically, that's not smart for me because I don't want to overbook myself. So I think just for this first drop, yeah, I'm going to have a select amount of spots open for the pre-orders. And then after that, I think I will just do drops as I go. Like I can just make a couple at a time or maybe 5 or 10 at a time. And then of course, give you guys the announcement when it will be up on the website and restocked. And then you guys can, that way it's like fair game, you know. I want everybody to have a fair chance at it. But I've been having a lot of fun making the hooks. They're very, very time consuming, but it's very therapeutic. So I've been loving making them, honestly. I feel Obviously, like I already do a craft, but I feel like even more of just like a hand crafter. I don't know what to say. But you know what? While I have some of you guys here, I'm just curious. And you guys don't feel I can't talk. Don't say anything if you don't feel, you know, ready or anything. But I'm just curious how many of the 40 people that are here right now, how many of you guys genuinely plan on ordering a set of hooks? Because I honestly don't. I don't even have a gauge of roughly how many slots I should have open or how many sets I should make. And, I don't want to like undersell myself, so I want like an honest estimate um, from you guys if you guys genuinely plan on ordering some hooks from me. That way I can just get a feel. But hello, all the new people in the chat. Hi. Trying to read all these things. Jasmine Williams, we're working on a raglan sweater together right now. Oh, maybe I should take melatonin, Ashley. I bought a bottle of melatonin like 5, 6 years ago, and then I just never used it. I don't know. Maybe I could try that. Maisie Partridge, this is your first live stream? Welcome. Welcome to my home. Welcome to the Crochet Corner. Hi, Yasmin. Chloe. Wow, I love seeing returning names. Poe, what am I doing today? I did resin all morning, actually. And now I'm live streaming, working on the sweater, and I have a FaceTime with my girlfriend later. And then later tonight, I have to edit some more and keep working on this. So what else can I tell you guys? Yeah, actually, the month of February is about to be very, very busy. I don't want to give anything away yet, but I was chosen to be a test knitter for somebody, and y'all know knitting is like not my forte. I know the basics. So I'm going to be test knitting something very, very soon. I'm just currently waiting for my yarn to arrive because I ordered it online. So that's something else I have planned, but I'll also be making a video on whatever it is that I'm test knitting, and yeah, so that's another project that I have to do. I have a couple really cute kind of like, I don't want to say Valentine's-y, but just like February style, month of love style videos coming. Yeah, and then like I said, I'm literally just work on the hooks every single day. Whoa. Come on, Stitch. All right. I need to see how long this is getting, because I do want to switch back to my pink pretty soon. Oh yeah, you know what? I'll switch back right now. You know what? I'm gonna stop for a second, get some water. Amara, you're doing a patchwork blanket together with your crafty friends. We're all going to exchange squares, and you inspired me to ask them. Yeah, people are always willing to help if you ask. That's super cool. How big do you plan on making that blanket, dude? That's interesting. Is it, are you just gonna keep the blanket or are you guys gonna, like, share it? Is that a thing? Share blankets? Franca, hi Franca, said, "Will you ship to the Netherlands?" I'm hoping yes. Um, it all just I'm personally, I'm willing to ship to most countries. Just keep in mind, shipping rates are going to differ for outside of the country versus in the US. Um, I haven't been to my post office in a couple months, so I'm not sure if, the whole government regulation thing, if they kind of like lowered the prices again or if it's super steep. Um, I'm personally willing to ship to multiple countries. I'm just hoping that you're willing to pay whatever the shipping rate is at my local post office. I do like search around for the best price for like shipping rates, but it's kind of all standard. Yay, Chloe. I would order M. Absolutely. Oh, my thing scrolled away. Juliana, you said, I'm not sure I'd order a whole set, but I'm definitely interested in maybe a small pack or a couple of random sizes I don't have. So I've been kind of going over like the logistics the last few days, and I think that I have settled on selling sets of 6, and then I'm going to sell 2 smaller singles just separately. So each of them can just be added separately, but I'm pretty settled on doing a set of 6, which is going to be 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.5, and 6. So those are going to be my set of 6. And then singles that can be purchased on the side are going to be the 5.5s and the 5s. Um, but keep in mind the smaller hooks are like the more temperamental ones when it comes to like the resin making. So I'm most likely not going to have as many singles available as I will sets, because even though I pour them all at one time, like I said, the smaller ones don't always turn out right, and usually the larger hooks are the ones that work out perfectly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and then I have 2. I'm trying to calculate right now how many full sets of 6 that I have available. I think I have like 8 right now, full sets of 6 ready to go, minus my logo that I still have to put on. And then as for singles, the 5.5 and the 5s got messed up on 3 of those sets. So I only have like 5 so far, only 5 or 4 sets of the singles. Obviously, I'm still working on it, and I'm hoping to get a huge amount at least done and ready by the time there's pre-order. Um, but yeah, I'm hoping to do the set of 6, and then the 2 smaller sizes will obviously be the 5.5 and the 5s. You guys are so sweet. Brittany, hi. I will definitely be placing an order for hooks. Yeah, I'm also curious which hooks I can't talk. Which hooks or which hook is your favorite so far? You guys liking the floral or the holographic? I don't know honestly which one I like better, but by far the floral ones are the harder ones to make and the most time consuming. So a little bit of fun stuff for you guys. When I make the holographic hooks, the glitter ones, I'm able to mix everything together, pour it all out in one go, and then once I'm done with it, it just goes to the side and dries. But the floral hooks have taken some getting used to. And I've discovered that with the floral ones, I have to do them in 2 separate, what am I talking about? Like I don't even know how to speak right now. Essentially, it just takes like double the time that it takes me to make the glitter ones. So those ones are a lot faster. Like I said, they're like less temperamental, but the floral ones, I have to pour the hooks halfway and then I place the flowers in them. And only when it's like 40 or 50% full, I let it dry at least halfway, if not completely dried. So that's an entire 24 hours. And then I have to come back to the hooks again and pour the second layer because I've learned through testing that if I make the floral hooks all in one go, I fill it to the top, like I add the flowers and I fill it to the top, just the way like the buoyancy works with the flowers. All of the flowers float to the top of the hook, and I don't like how that looks. I'd rather have it be actually like dispersed throughout the hook. So I don't know if you guys can see here, but some of the flowers are lower, some are higher, but they're literally like in the middle of the hook versus, and like this one was done in two steps. That's what I was trying to say, two steps. So yeah, the floral ones are a lot more time consuming because those take, like with the glitter ones, that's like 24 hours and I can take them out of the tray and then finish doing the rest of the process. But with the floral ones, it's like 24 hours and then I have to mix up new resin, fill everything back up to the top. Um, and then that's just the first part of the hooks. After it's done solidifying, I have to sand everything down. I go over the entire back of the hooks again one more time with some more resin, just because I don't want there to be, I want it to be really smooth and, I don't want there to be any like little like nooks for the yarn to get caught onto. So yeah, I don't know which one's my favorite, but I do know which one is the harder one to make. Hi, John. Hi, JT. It always surprises me when your name pops up. I'm always like, who's this? JT. Grace, you're back. She said, hey, Erin. Amara, you're doing 6-inch squares. You're each gonna make 20 squares? Oh, I get it. So you're each making your own blankets and then you're sending each person like 20 squares? Something like that. That's crazy. Grace, no, I haven't tested the hooks anywhere that's like up on YouTube yet. Like I said, this video is going up. This this tutorial video is going up on the 15th of February. It's actually a Tuesday. It's not my usual posting date, but um, yeah, Hobie asked me to post earlier. So I'm using the hook in that whole video. Yeah, I mean, from here on out, all the videos that I record, I will be using my hooks, but I don't think anything is up yet of me using them. I'm thinking of probably making some reels for Instagram of me just like using the hook, but I mean, there's not too much. I mean, other than like looking at it, there's not too much to say. I mean, it's a crochet hook and it works. Like it gets the job done and it's really smooth on the back. So there's like nothing poking me or catching the yarn. Oh, I was going to finish out this row. I always talk too much. And I look down and I'm like, oh, I haven't worked on this at all. It's so hard to see which mohair is which. I think I picked up the right stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and change back out to my super lightweight mohair yarn. Also, guys, by the way, this Diablo mohair yarn, it's listed as a number 0 lace weight yarn, and I've never used a number 0 yarn ever. But you guys see how thin this is? So thin, too thin. But It's working out perfectly for what I want it to do, so can't complain. I wanted this to have a very Ooh, got it. Wanted this to have a very see-through, lacy, drapey effect. So obviously that is what I got with this yarn. What's going on here? Okay. This yarn is definitely a challenge. Where's my thing at? Hold on. All right. Did you guys hear that? No, I didn't fart. That was Mowgli. All right. Can I carry these yarns successfully, or is this going to be a shit show? Can't tell yet. I don't know if I like how that looks. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to carry the yarns. I know I'm signing up for some extra struggles here because I'm going to have to weave in a ton of ends later on. But when I'm working with such thin mohair, the carried yarn just shows through way too easy. So I'm doing it the hard way. Yes, Grace, this is my Hobie Love Fest challenge project that I'm working on right now. I'm really excited to be working with them. Yes, Brittany, my girl, she says she's interested in the holographic ones. I think the holographic ones might be my favorite. And like I said, there's so many other like glitters and colors that I have that I really want to make like some super colorful ones. I'm just trying not to overload my plate and, drop 6 different styles of hooks. Like I said, I'm going to start out with the 3, but definitely once this first drop goes down, I'm going to start working on like other ones. So as the year goes on, I'm sure I'm going to have probably like 4 or 5 other crochet hook drops, if not more. And each set is going to be different, obviously, from the last and just really colorful. Um, yeah, I'm really excited. There's so many different ideas. I think I have like, besides the ones that I've already shown you guys, like 8 or 9 other style hooks that I want to make. So JT, you're gonna make me cry right now. I appreciate you. Mhm. I'm actually gonna get sad right now. Leonie said, "What motivates you to keep posting?" Honestly, I really like editing. Like, I actually like the process of editing. Obviously, some of my videos are like more edited and creative and funny than other ones. Um, but I really like just like having the freedom to like, I like chopping up the video, throwing in music. I like adding memes and just like literally just the process of editing in Final Cut. So it's fun for me. I also like recording. I think I like editing more than recording, maybe. Because I like sitting in front of the camera and like talking to you guys and telling y'all. But I have like a little rush of what's it called? Adrenaline when I upload all of my footage onto my computer and I can start chopping everything up. I like it. It's fun. I am in the US, but I know for sure I'm gonna be shipping to all of the US and to Canada. So Canada is for sure gonna be on my shipping options. JT, you're killing me. Oh, yeah, let's do a beach day. It's already getting freaking hot outside. Like, I already sweat when I go outside. It's not winter anymore, it's summer. Again, that fast. But yeah, let's do a beach day. All right. So now I'm just gonna get back to work on this thing. Y'all, I'm working with some super long stitches. Ah, mohair is so finicky. It's probably about to get very quiet over here because I'm so concentrated on this mohair. That is a struggle. All right, what time is it? Got like another 20 minutes left. It has literally taken me that long to make 6 stitches. Amara, you said you're definitely getting better at keeping up with the chat and crocheting. Yeah, I think it helps that there's only like 40 people in the chat right now. I know like the times. What was it up to the other time? It was like 98 or something like that. There's no way. There's no way I can keep up with the chat. But I appreciate you noticing. 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, Brittany knows what I'm talking about. She said it's a beautiful 74 degrees. Yeah, I guess we don't have winter or spring here. It's just straight back to summer. I mean, I guess it's more like spring because I am wearing a sweater, but my house, just the whole house is just tile. So I have tile flooring everywhere. And it's chilly in here. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Like right now, some people are experiencing like 20-degree weather and snow. And then we're over here just in our bikinis. Wow, this mohair is so fine. It's definitely slowing me down as I crochet just because, like with thicker yarns, you can kind of just get like sloppy with it and it's going to catch your hook. But this mohair, I've never used a lace weight yarn in my life. All right. She cute. She cute. I'm liking it so far. Jasmine Williams. Cardigan tutorial is out on Sunday. Sunday at 8 a.m. Where is that? There it is. Whew, we almost missed it, y'all. Yeah, cardigan tutorials out on Sunday, 8 a.m. Jordan helped me film it again, of course. 4, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Can you guys see Bubby? He's right there. He wanted to join us. Jordan is currently taking a nap, and I tried to make him stay with him, but he was like, no, I want to hang out with mom. So we're kicking it, y'all. How are you guys doing? It's nice to actually be caught up on the chat for once. Oh, something else that's like super random, but pretty cool. So I don't obviously have like a TikTok account. Um, that y'all know I'm not even on Twitch. Like I'm on Twitch, but I have not been streaming, so I cannot add like something else to my plate. I've actually just really been enjoying streaming on YouTube. Um, but what was I gonna say? Oh, so as you guys know, I don't have a TikTok, but lately I've been trying to put some effort into making reels, aka TikToks for Instagram on my Instagram. So yeah, I've been I only have a couple, but I posted one of my TikTok I almost said TikToks, one of my reels that I posted like 4 days ago or 5 days ago. I just checked it today and it has 400,000 views. What? What? I don't even know how that happened. None of my videos on YouTube even have 400,000 views. And like my following on Instagram is like 6K right now. So I don't know how the heck it hit 400,000 views. I guess people would really just be scrolling on the search page. But that's pretty cool. So I'm planning, I have a couple reels that I'm in the process of editing right now. But yeah, those are really fun to make. They're a lot less obviously time consuming than editing a whole video. Um, and I feel like it's a really nice way to get some extra exposure besides, YouTube. Sorry guys, I'm so quiet over here. I'm just very focused on these stitches. So it's taking me quite a minute, but that's what I have so far. I'm proud of myself for actually crocheting through a live stream. because I don't do that hardly ever. Haley Perry, it's snowing and sunny in Idaho. Interesting. It's an interesting mixture, but I feel it. I'm dead. Amara said, look at those yarn overs. Hmm. 4 yarn overs with such a tiny yarn. Lord help me. That's so funny that you noticed that. That kills me. Kathy Williams, hi from Vancouver, VA, or is that Virginia? I think it's Virginia. Helen McDonald from Melbourne, Australia. Erica Monet. I feel like I'm crocheting with a friend. This is my first time watching her live. Welcome. Normally, I always start out my live streams crocheting something, and then I get so caught up in the live stream that I do not crochet for the entire video every single time. So last time and this time, I think I'm doing a little bit better of a job of like actually crocheting. I don't know if you guys mind the quietness while I crochet because I can't like read and talk at the same time. Read, talk, and crochet. Wait, XO Ash, it's Ashley. I cannot talk right now. You saw a TikTok of someone loving your community patchwork cardigan and wanting to do the same thing. Can you I have what? I haven't seen that. Can you send it my way? Do you remember who made it? Oh, it's a TikTok, so obviously I don't have a TikTok. But if you find it, could you like screen record it for me? I want to see that. Amara, you're on that shit. I appreciate you, girl. It's so helpful having moderators because, as you guys know, I never get to like the bottom of the chat, and then I always miss like I never see like the inappropriate stuff. So it's nice to have people watching out for that. Oh, Kathy Williams, Virginia. It is so Southwest Virginia. That's cool. Laura's back. Ashley, thank you so much. I'm very curious. Very curious about this TikTok. Yeah, I'm pretty much just using Instagram Reels as like my version of TikTok. I mean, it's kind of like the same thing, right? Pretty much. Pretty much. Oh, and something else, I don't know why I thought of this right now, but something else that I can do. So like I told you guys, I'm like looking to get a new website. And one of the features that I can do with my .com is along with like selling merch and stuff, I can also sell like electronic gift cards. So I feel like that's a really smart and like easy gift for someone, like whether you guys have kids who crochet or your sister or your best friend or whoever it is, and you guys can like gift somebody a gift card from my website. Or on the flip side, if you guys want something from my shop or something, maybe for your birthday or Christmas or whatever, you can tell your parents or family, friends, whoever, to just get you a gift card. And that way you guys can pick out your own merch from my site. So I really like this idea of just just more options. I just need more options, y'all. Amara, that's crazy that you saw how many yarn overs I had from this far away. So she was like, 1, 2, 3, 4. She said, those yarn overs, though. It's a mission. I will give it that. Set this down for, oh, that's so cute. This is actually looking really cute. I'm very happy with it, actually. I didn't really know what to expect. All I knew is that with this project, I just wanted to mix different weights of yarn. So like you guys saw like that other raglan mohair sweater that I did, the entire thing is the mohair yarn. So it's very consistent throughout the whole thing. And then of course with the other, my first previous raglan sweater, tops, whatever, the entire sweater was done with all worsted weight yarn, both the rainbow one and the blue green tone one. So yeah, I didn't really know exactly how I was going to execute it. All I knew was that I wanted to mix up different weights of yarn and then incorporate that into the raglan. And so far, it's actually really cool looking. Like, I'm dead. Okay, I don't want to. I don't want to ruin the spoiler, so I can't show it off too much. But okay, okay. Hello from Germany, Marie. I feel like I've seen you in the chat before in previous videos, right? Oh, bye, Leonie. Have a nice night. I'm happy you could join us. Kathy Williams, you said you're knitting a baby flax light sweater, and your husband is the crocheter. You can crochet, but not very well yet. That's a power couple right there. That's really cool that you guys both have like fiber hobbies, yarn hobbies. That's awesome. Amara says, thank you everyone for being here. Yeah, thank you guys for joining me. Again, I say it every time, but I never plan out my live streams. It's just wherever the wind takes me. If I have a free moment, then it's live stream time. But I never have like a specific day that I live stream on. So I'm always very thankful that there's even anybody here in the chat with me because you guys literally are alerted the moment I go live. Lauren, never thought I'd catch one of these. So excited to grab my yarn and chill. Well, I'm glad you can make it. Something I can try to do too is just live stream on different days. So I know you guys either have work or school or what have you. And, everybody's schedule is different. And I don't want to live stream every single week, the same time, same day. So I think it'd be really cool. I think you guys have noticed sometimes I live stream on a Monday. I've done Tuesday sometimes. A couple weeks ago, I did a Friday, a Thursday. What's today? Friday again. So yeah, if today's Friday, then I will probably live stream like Wednesday, Tuesday or Wednesday around there. So keep your eyes peeled. But yeah, I'm always just switching it up, trying to catch different people at different times. Oh, Marie, this is your first live stream. Presley, hi. I remember you. Marie, that's so sweet of you. You always watch my live streams as soon as they come out or my videos. Martha said, good morning from Indonesia. See, it's so cool. Somebody else is like all these new people making it to the live stream. Maya Maya said, "I tried your DIY crochet sweater, the oversized men's one, as my first project, and it turned out great." That was your first crochet project? You guys, like, literally blow me away because for the first at least 16 years of my crochet journey, I never made an article of clothing. I never made a crop top or a sweater. I never tried, granted, but I never really saw something that, like, inspired me to, like, want to make that. Literally for over 10 years, I was just making baby blankets and scarves, not even beanies, just blankets and scarves, and then giving them away to people. And it took me forever, honestly. I feel like in general, I'm a very fast learner, and I don't know if I was just slow learning to crochet, but my God, that's insane to me that you made a sweater as your first project. Like that actually blows me away. It literally took me 17 years of my crochet life to make a sweater. And I didn't even make a sweater for me. I made a sweater for Jordan. I still, I mean, now I have the cropped cardigan. Excuse me, I'm just adjusting my nose piercing. I promise I'm not taking my nose. I have like a little L bar, so the bar is always like flipping out of my nose, and then you can see it. So I have to like tuck it back in there. But yeah, I actually don't have like a pull over crochet sweater for myself. That's crazy. That's crazy. Ulissa, has your boyfriend tried crocheting? No, he hasn't. I have been bugging him and teasing him. So I want to say a couple months back, like 2 or 3 months ago, I told him that I wanted to do a video with him where I teach him how to crochet. And he told me he was down. And then, like a couple days before we did it, he's not used to being in front of the camera or like being recorded. I've taken his photo a bunch of times, but it took me a very long time, honestly, to get very comfortable and like talking in front of the camera and like recording. Um, and it's definitely like a weird concept to be like talking and having a conversation with a camera and like nobody else is there. And I think it just made him really nervous, like knowing I was going to be there with him. Like he didn't know how to like get into like that character of like just being recorded and having a full on conversation. So yeah, we planned to do it. And then he got nervous and he was like, "I don't think I feel comfortable. I can't do it. I don't know how to do it." And so we put it off. But a couple weeks ago, I brought it up again, like teasing him, like, "You still haven't tried crochet." And he was like, "I'll do it. I'll do it. It's about time I do it." So hopefully, I mean, no time specific, but I am going to make him, if he's willing, I am going to make him record a video with me where I teach him how to crochet. He's held a crochet hook, but he has never made a stitch or anything. Sammy, hi. Loving all the lives recently. Excuse me, I'm burping. Skylar, you love to crochet while watching my videos. Love from New Zealand. Cece, sorry guys, I'm just reading. Cece said, "I finished crocheting my dog a red sweater. She's a French bulldog and she looks way too darn adorable in it." That's really cute. Would you mind DMing me a photo of your bulldog in her sweater? I want to see that. A couple days ago, somebody DM'd me on Instagram a photo of their cat wearing a balaclava. Their owner made them their own fitted balaclava and it killed me. I literally saved the photo on my phone because it was that cute. Ashley, I have not ever done amigurumi. Amigurumi. I haven't. Actually, I guess it might count. A couple years ago, I made a stuffed, I don't even know what to call it. but I crocheted a shape. So I've done it once, but I've never made like an animal or anything like that before. Marie Ollier, I remember your name. Hello from France. You're almost done with your raglan sweater. You just need to do one more sleeve and then the ribbing. Amara said, I love how the internet has made crafting so easily available. I have only knit scarves ever since I learned to knit 20 years ago. Now I'm going to learn how to knit socks. It seemed impossible before. I know. Like, granted, when I was younger, I'm pretty sure YouTube was around at that time. Um, yeah, in case you guys don't know, I'm 28. I'm not 18. um, but yeah, when I was younger, I'm pretty sure YouTube might have been around. I don't even remember. Um, but there was definitely no, like, I don't think I ever tried Googling even, how to do a stitch. I honestly just learned different stitch patterns and techniques based on what my grandma told me or my aunt. It was mainly like my grandma, but I remember I saw something one day and I was like, what stitch is that? I think she had the item. She's like, it's a shell stitch. And then she taught me how to do shell stitch. But for years, I never even like Googled, how to do shell stitch, how to do houndstooth, how to do V stitch, like all that. I never, like, the internet wasn't really like my source for that. And then obviously with YouTube's becoming people's career more common in like the last 10 years, it's definitely taken off. I want to say even as much as 10 years ago, 8 years ago, there was hardly any crochet videos on YouTube. Um, I want to say that started happening probably like 5 years ago. And then all of a sudden, I think honestly it was the schmandemic, the panini, that made people want to create more because they were home so much. And that's when I first started noticing a ton of different, just like hobby channels in general. But yeah, it's crazy. Amara, you and I are very similar. Like most of our crafting career, we only made like one thing and it wasn't even clothing. It was just like an accessory. And it's crazy because now there are so many people making tutorials, DIYs, making written patterns. Like this, the physical style of like crochet and knitting has become so modernized, and I love it. Like, I definitely love it. It's not a hate thing at all. Like, I didn't do it too often, but honestly, when I was younger and first starting in crochet, the only form of like inspiration or like examples was the crochet magazines in Joann's and Michael's. And I never even really looked at them that much because it was so just outdated, like the style of the clothing and everything. I was like, I don't want to make that. I don't like that pattern. Not cool. Don't like it. And then, like I said, in the last 5 years, 3 years, people have really learned how to turn vintage or old school stuff into such modern styles. It's insane to me. There was definitely not this many written patterns and purchasable patterns and honestly just very, very modern, chic looking pieces of clothing. Yeah, that's my rant on my fascination with the crochet industry. Amara, you're going to try making socks though. I have also not made socks. I'll probably be on here for like another 5 minutes and then I need to get going because I have a phone call. But I'm going to try to catch up a little bit here with the live chat. Miss Michelle, you can't wait for some home pattern videos too. Yeah. So, little update, y'all. If you guys want to get a head start and be prepared by the time that the video drops, So I'm obviously working on this right now, and I have the test knitting thing. But I believe this next week, if my order comes on time, one of the next tutorials that I plan to put out on my channel are finally the pillows. We're doing handmade crocheted, I almost said knitted, handmade crocheted pillows, home decor. So I ordered some pillow inserts and they should arrive hopefully in the next week. Um, so yeah, if you guys want to be prepared and like be able to make this by the time my video comes out, get some pillow inserts now. Prepare yourself. My hair looks crazy, y'all. I just blow dried it. It's a mess. It's a mess. But yeah, home decor. And that's also something that I actually want to start taking my website and like my merchandise too. So obviously I want to have like my It's Airbnb like merchandise in general. But when it comes to like handmade crocheted items for sale, I think I've said this before, but I kind of want to go more towards like one of a kind clothing pieces instead of like custom order, like made to fit, just because it's very time consuming and stressful. But something else that I wanted to do with my website in the near future is start selling crocheted home decor. Um, it probably sounds very like mature woman of me, but as I get older, obviously I'll be making sweaters and cardigans and crop tops and dresses probably for like the rest of my life. But just as I get older, I really like the niche of like home decor. Like I don't have my own home yet. Jordan and I are looking to move by this year, hopefully. But yeah, just the older lady in me really wants to get into home decor. And I feel like in general, like for example, selling pillows and just like other stuff like around the house, that's a lot more versatile than say a like custom sweater that's made to fit. You know, that's a lot more stressful, time consuming, very specific. But you know, a pillow, anybody can purchase a pillow or a home decor or pot holders or stuff like that. But yeah, like, yeah, not everybody's going to want a super colorful rainbow sweater, you know, or a really sexy low cut backless crop top, you know. But um, obviously, I'm still going to continue to make fun clothing stuff on my channel. I'm never going to stop that. But when it comes to act physically like selling products, I would like to go in the direction of home decor. So whatever fun clothing item or accessory that I feel like making at the moment, I can always list that up for sale on my site. But I think when it comes to like taking orders, like custom orders for stuff, it's probably going to be more of like the home decor stuff. Um, so yeah, still be making fun, colorful, crazy clothing videos on my channel. But when it comes to physically selling custom stuff, yeah, it's a little update for y'all. Hi from Chile. That's so nice. Australia, Gold Coast. Oh, all right, guys, that is my cue. That was actually my phone going off. I have to go. I have a phone call. But like I said, I'll probably be back on here midweek next week. Yeah, Helen, thank you, Helen McDonald. She said, selling home decor is a good idea. You don't have to worry if things will fit. Yeah, so even if I make a sweater or a crop top or whatever for somebody, there's no 100% guarantee that it's going to fit them. You never know. But yeah, with pillows and other things around the house, blankets, baskets, just stuff like that. Oh God, there's so many things I want to make. But yes. And really quickly here, I'm reading one more question. Crocheter Jess said, what would you say is your favorite yarn? Favorite Brand, I don't have a favorite brand. Type of yarn? I mean, my go-to over my entire life has just been a standard worsted weight yarn, acrylic. I've always gone for acrylic worsted weights, but I'm really liking mixed fiber yarns. So whether that's like a 20% wool and 80% acrylic mix, or 50% cotton, 50% linen mix, 50% cotton, 50% acrylic mix, or even, for example, like this mohair that I'm using right now. I don't remember all the contents of it, but it's 30% acrylic, 30% mohair, and 40% something else. I don't remember, but I've really been liking mixed yarns, mixed fiber yarns recently. Thank you, Amara. Bye, Brittany. Bye, Helen. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Bye, Caitlin, Jasmine. Love you guys so much. Hopefully, again, back on here midweek next week. Take care. Be safe. Eat dinner. Drink water and coffee. And I'll see you guys on my Sunday video. Cardigan on Sunday. Okay, bye.